12 years ago, I got a puppy, a boxer, just as a companion, and I did have lupus at the time with seizures. I'd had a seizure on the couch, and it was so bad it broke the couch. And apparently, while the seizure was taking place, Gigi, the boxer, was trying to jump up on top of me, and my family was here trying to take care of me since I'd just gotten home from the hospital. And so they kept putting her outside when I'd had the seizure. One time after I'd had a seizure and was laying here on the mattress in the living room floor, I woke up and the curtains were open and I could see Gigi, my dog, outside the glass doors just scratching to get in. And when I saw that, I told my family members, please let my dog back in the house. And so they opened the door and she came running straight to me and laid right at my side. My pet that loved me was worried about me and wanted to stay close to me. That's all I saw. So one day I went to Gunstock Ranch just to get out of the house after being sick and cooped up and hovered over for so long. And I had my dog with me. And I met a lady there that came over and talked to me, and she referred me to Susan Lures with Hawaii Fido service dogs. That's when I learned about seizure alert dogs. I'd never heard about them before, and Susan told me that some dogs had a natural born or innate ability to know that something was wrong and what to do. When I would have a seizure or just before I'd have a seizure, Gigi would climb up on my lap and almost like push me down to a laying position. And she would lay across me or on my shoulder throughout my seizure. And then once the seizure was over, she would just lay down and sleep beside me until I woke up. Unfortunately, October 13th, 4 years ago, Gigi died. But I had been volunteering my services for Susan Lures and training him from the time he was 3 months old. And at the time Gigi died, I was training him for somebody else. He wasn't going to stay with me. He was going to go to somebody else. But at the time Gigi died, my hands, the dystonia had moved up into my hands, and I had to go to a manual wheelchair. So I trained Oakley on my left side and Gigi on my right, and Oakley began to learn all the commands. Come brace, brace. He's got very strong shoulders and hips. If I didn't have Oakley, I would have to have an on-call nurse that could come spur the moment, because I don't know when I'm going to get sick from hour to hour, day to day. When he knows we're really working, and because we've been together, he keeps his eye on me for what's the next movement. He knows I'm going to be eventually moving to this chair. So it's almost everything, let's go, is almost automatic. And that's what the true developing workingship with a service dog is anticipating its partner's next move and knowing how to adapt or adjust to it. Get Mama's towel. Good boy. Bring it to Mama. My pride was too high to have somebody come in and take me to the toilet or bathe me or get me dressed. It was very embarrassing because I had taught Oakley, thinking he was going to be going to somebody who may be quadriplegic. To do these things, he can do them. I know that I'm going to be okay. My husband doesn't have to come home throughout the day anymore. And when we want to go somewhere, if I'm feeling good, we go up to the bus, get on the bus, and go into Honolulu. Kind of in a sense at the bus stops, and when we're not really doing anything, I'm more of a comfort to him than he is to me, in that letting him know that, you know, it's okay to just sit, it's okay, you don't have to be doing anything, because he thinks normally we should be doing something. As a general rule, with service dogs, you should always ask the owners if you can pet service dogs, because it distracts them. But in my opinion, or for me anyway, Oakley's out in the public, he's part of the public eye, so I want him to be able to meet people and people meet him to know that he's okay. Because I have Oakley, before my husband would have to take the day off, because you don't go to a doctor's appointment for an hour or two. It usually takes, and I have 6 different doctors a month that I have to go see. So that's 6 days a week that my husband, for every month. And now it's been 3 years since my husband had to take time off. Now sometimes he asks me, can I go to the doctor with you today? Because I don't need him to do things for me like I used to, and it's because of Oakley. If I didn't have him, I would still need either the nurse or my husband having to take time off to take me to my appointments.